How's it going, guys? My name, of course, is Wolf, and today I am bringing you guys The Division. The Division is basically a post-apocalyptic world set in New York. The game was made by Clancy. Some of you guys are wondering whether to buy it on Xbox and or PC, and I'm just going to give you guys my opinion on which one you should probably get. Now, in my experience so far as a gamer, I've been an Xbox gamer all my life. I've always had at least a console, being if it was PS4 or Xbox. I've always played Xbox. I've always had it when I was little till now. And being a guy that tries new things, I did get a PC. So I do have Division on Xbox and PC, so I do know which one I would prefer, and maybe you guys would agree with me. Xbox, I have a lot of friends to play with. You know, we always get a group going, and plus even in game chat, we talk to people when you don't even know. On PC, the other hand, when I'm in game chat most of the time, I don't really use Steam or Skype, but again, I'm kind of new to PC. I've only played it for about a year. I don't see as many players talk in the game. Every once in a while, now and then, I will see a player talking game, and most of the time it's not positive, but again, these are just my experiences. So if you're a type of guy or gal that wants to have more of an interactive community, I would probably go with Xbox and not PC, but again, this is just my experiences. So the graphics. On Xbox, I'm 100% sure that the graphics are defaulted. You can't switch anything. You can't have ultra settings on graphics. You can't change it whatsoever. You can probably change the brightness, and that's all you can pretty much tweak for Xbox and graphics wise. Now on PC, the other hand, you can tweak the settings to what your computer can handle. Now what you guys are seeing is both Xbox and PC, Xbox being on the left side and PC being on the right. As you can tell, PC has way better graphics than Xbox does. So again, if you guys are those graphic nerds, you gotta have your graphics, I would go with PC. Now, one problem I encountered while I was playing PC was the hacker. As my experiences I've had is the hackers are overwhelming more on PC than they are on Xbox. Now, the games I've played on PC, Counter-Strike, DayZ, you name it, I've probably played it, and you know, they've had time to time, they've had hackers. On Xbox, on the other hand, I do not encounter hackers as much. Most of the time, it's games that aren't really watched as much. Like if you go in a Call of Duty Black Ops 1 lobby or Black Ops 2 lobby, you will find that there's going to be mod lobbies from hackers. But on the other hand, again, when I do play on PC, not saying that they're overwhelming it now, but in long-term wise, if you're wanting to play without hackers, I would recommend playing it on Xbox. If you don't really care about the hackers and you don't mind, maybe you are a hacker, I would go on PC and, you know, do whatever you're gonna do to the game. Now, besides the hackers, the game is a ton of fun. There's plenty of stuff to do. You have plenty missions to do, you have plenty side missions to do, you can team up with other players and do the missions if you're a big PVMer or a player versus AI, whatever you want to call it. Ton of stuff to do, and Tom Clancy's New York, The Division. Now, a couple things I saw wrong with the game that was kind of a disadvantage was if you're a PvPer, you want to get to max level, max gear as soon as possible, then you'll do so, and you'll probably end up buying the game as soon as possible as well. One thing that I saw, which as soon as you hit max level, which is level 30, you start getting rare gear, purples, gold, high-end, whatever you want to call it. And as soon as you get your max gear, you want to go PvP, either by yourself and or with your clan or friends or whatever you want to call it. So if you're PvPing, let's say the game's been out for a couple months. That means you're more than likely have all the max gear, all the best stats, all the mods that you need for your weapons and armor. And let's say a guy that just got the game 2 weeks ago. He's level 30, but he doesn't have max gear like you do. He wants to go PvP, but as soon as he unloads a clip on your body, your health doesn't even drop a bar. See, the servers don't scale to your inventory, they scale to your level. So a player that has max gear, level 30, everything that he needs in order to PvP, versus the dude that has level 30, not max gear, not even probably decent gear enough to PvP, can't even fight you. Also, I see it as the game is clanman mode. In other words, when you're trying to fight someone or you're trying to extract, there's no really way to protect yourself. If there's 4 guys against 1 guy, you're going to die and you're going to lose XP. So I think some things need to be changed. I'm not really sure what they need to be changed to. I'm not sure it's even possible to have things scale to your inventory for what server you do join. Now, besides PvP, for those that just do PvM or player versus AI aspect of the game, you're going to do a mission, and your end goal is try to beat every single mission on the hardest difficulty, that being if it's challenge mode or if another mode is released, you want to beat it on the hardest mode possible. Now, maybe it was my experiences. There is a mission that's the bottom right of the map, and it gives you a certain amount of time in order to beat a goal. Now, me and my friends, we planned to do this mission for probably 30 minutes max. And we ended up doing the mission for about 3 to 4 hours. The game was so hard. And during the process of that 3 to 4 hours little game, we discovered that there was a glitch in the game. Let's say you and a couple buddies are down except for 1 guy. That 1 guy, all he has to do is run away where the enemies cannot find him. Then the friends, being the guys that are down, all they have to do is leave the group, re-enter the group. It kicks them out of the game as soon as they leave the group, and as soon as they enter the group, they have full health and they spawn right back. And you can keep doing that as long as you have 1 person alive till the boss is dead. So that's something they need to look into to probably fix. And here's a little tip I like to leave off on a positive note on a really good game, because I'm not trashing on the game, I'm not trying to do any of that. The game is amazing. I probably have, I want to say, about 50 hours already into the game, and the game hasn't even been out for 2 weeks. So if you're doing a mission and you're one of the PvMers, my tip to you is use nothing but stuns. As long as they're stunned and they're just standing still, fire everything you need at their body and just spray and mags. Use your explosive bullets, anything you have to get his health to deplete while he's stunned. Another positive note for the PvPers, I learned recently, if you get your DPS really abnormally high, grab a sniper, go to PvP, one-shot people. Have fun. Alright, hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys have any questions, be sure to ask them in the comment section down below. If you guys enjoyed the video, please do hit that subscribe button. Much appreciated, and I'll see you guys later. Peace!